Hey guys, Barnaby here and welcome back to my Leicester City career mode. Episode number 2 today, and in the first one we didn't have the best start. In our opening game in the Premier League, as you can see here, we did lose 3-2 away at Old Trafford, but that was only due to a 90th minute winner from Romelu Lukaku. So yeah, hopefully we can bounce back from that. Obviously it's a decent result, 3-2, but today we are going to be playing against Wolves to begin with, which is a home game, and then we've got Southampton away, and I will actually be playing 5 games in total this episode, and then we've got a massive game against Liverpool, but that is also at home, and then I will be playing the Huddersfield and Bournemouth games just with post commentary, and the other 3 will all be with live commentary. Now, last episode, the top comment did ask me to buy Angel Gomez from Manchester United. So we'll start by just scouting him and adding him to the shortlist. And yeah, at the minute we do have 14 million left in the transfer budget. So please do let me know who you'd like me to sign next, because obviously I want you guys to be as big a part of the series as possible. And also, if you see someone else's comment which you think is a good idea, make sure to thumbs it up, and I will generally go with the top comment in each episode. Yeah, our first game today is against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and there's one change I want to make to the team, which is I'm going to give Demarai Gray his first start and take out Gazal, just to test it. Obviously 76 rated. He's usually a left mid, but I think he'll be able to do a job on the right. Apart from that, the team is going to stay exactly the same. And here is the Wolves lineup. So they've got Rui Patricio starting in goal, and they've got Doherty, Bennett, Bolly, Dendoncker and Johnny in defence. And Sace and Moutinho. What a signing Moutinho is for Wolves in midfield. Costa, Jimenez and Jota is the front 3. And yeah, obviously Wolves newly promoted side, very ambitious. But yeah, here we go. Jamie Vardy kicking us off, and back to Anthony Martial, who gives it to Adrian Silva. And we're doing alright already here. Jamie Vardy lays it off to Gray, and a cross in, and Vardy puts it in the back of the net. In the first minute, pretty much, it must be. We have managed to go 1-up through none other than Jamie Vardy with his 3rd goal in just 2 games. Well, in about 91 minutes. And Demarai Gray immediately makes his impact there with a lovely dinked cross, and Vardy was just about able to get the header past Rui Patricio. What a start! And Adrian Silva here, out to Maddison. Martial is making a run, and we have got there. He can go for a shot here. The angle was a bit too tight there to expect him to be able to score that one. And Silva in midfield here. We can let it off to Maddison, and through to Jamie Vardy. Oh, but that is a brilliant tackle at the last ditch by Bolly. What a slide down. I'm sure Vardy would have put that one away. And a nice interception there from Maddison. We can break now with Gray out to Adrian Silva and Anthony Martial. And back to Silva. Oh, and it's off the bar. Good shot by him, but yeah, just a bit unlucky there. And Wolves attacking here with Johnny. And oh, we haven't managed to get it off them there. And yeah, Harry Maguire with a last-ditch tackle. But they've got it back. They could attack again here. Raul Jimenez, and oh, that was, oh, it's in. That was a brilliant shot to begin with from the edge of the area. Almost went in from there, but it does bounce back in the end, and we lose our lead 1-1. I think that was Helder Costa with the goal in the end there. But the shot originally, which smashed off the bar, I think it was I'm not sure who that was, but yeah, bounced back right into the path of Helder Costa, and he was able to tap it in. So yeah, back to square one, 1-1 in this game. And it's Helder Costa, the goal scorer on this right wing. Oh, he's absolutely done me there and whips it in, but De Ligt gets it away. That's a nice header from him. He is good in the air, and now we might be able to break with Demarai Gray. Got a bit of space here. Let's see what Vardy can do. James Maddison now. And Martial's making the run. Oh, but it's a poor shot in the end. Just straight at Patricio and along the round. It's Vardy here. And Demarai Gray's having a good game so far. Adrian Silva and Vardy. Maddison's making the run, and we can get a shot in. Oh, and he's got it on the second bite of the cherry. The first one obviously was blocked, but it looked like a great touch there and a nice finish from James Maddison. That's his first goal for me for Leicester in the Premier League. Yeah, look at that. It comes off the defender, but then he sort of flicked it up and then volleyed it into the side netting. What a goal by the young English midfielder. Fairly lucky, but yeah, great finish by him. And we're back in the lead against Wolves. And that is half time. So we go in a lot better thanks to that Maddison goal. It's now 2-1. I mean, this is the same score it was in our last game against Manchester United at half time. So I'm not going to get too excited. But hopefully this time we can hang on to the lead. And Diddy absolutely whacks it though. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, but it might turn out well. Vardy. Oh, it's straight into the keeper. But yeah, I went for a tackle with Ndidi with B. And ended up almost scoring from it. Ben Chilwell wins the header. Adrian Silva now. And onto James Maddison. I'll go for it. And it's in the back of the net. I don't know how that has managed to go in. It did not look like a good shot at all. Let's have a look at the replay here. But Rui Patricio somehow let it in. And was that a double Megs there from James Maddison? Let's have a look at this. You can see it goes through Dendonker's legs. Andrew Patricio's, what a shot from James Maddison, kind of straight down the middle. But yeah, he's found the net. Yeah, it is his second goal of the game to put us 3-1 up. And it's Jimenez here. We could be in a bit of trouble. Oh, but De Ligt gets there. That is nice from him. I'm very happy with the signing of De Ligt. He's played really well for me so far. And it's Ricardo on the right wing here. We can cut it inside. And Martial's making a run there. Ah, but it's a poor shot. Just slices it over the bar. And Demarai Gray wins the header from the goal kick. And we could have a chance here. Martial goes past his man. And slots it home. That is a great goal. But that time he was absolutely clinical and absolutely puts the game to bed. 93 minutes in. Makes it 4-1. What a way to bounce back from the Manchester United defeat. Look at that. Just drops his man and then slides it into the bottom corner. Really chuffed with that. That is his first goal in the Premier League for us. And yet, that is full time. So, 4-1 is the final score here in our first home game of the season. And yeah, a lot better than the Manchester United game last time out. I'm really happy with that. James Maddison there with a 9.4 rating. He played really well, obviously getting his first 2 goals for the club. Scouts come back here with the Gomez report. He's 66 rated at the moment, but obviously he should be able to grow in the future. And I'm going to start by testing the waters with a £1.2 million offer. Oh, and Mourinho said yes to that, so yeah, 1.2 million for a player who could grow to high 80s in the future. Not very highly rated now, but we'll go straight ahead and negotiate with him. And see what sort of contract he's looking for. So he's currently on 11,000 a week. He is going to be a prospect, to be honest. And oh, he's absolutely fine with that. That's good. They want a 5-year contract. That is fine as well. I might look at putting him out on loan because he's only 66 rated at the moment. For his wage, we'll offer him 10,000 a week. We might be able to get away with that, and I'll say a 100,000 signing on bonus. And let's see what he says. Oh, so that's all absolutely fine. But now we do have a game against Southampton, and Demarai Gray impressed me last time out, so he's going to stay in the starting lineup. And here is the Southampton lineup. So they've got McCarthy in goal, Janchuk, Stevens, Vestergaard and Bertrand. And then Redmond, Armstrong, Romeu and El Yunusi, followed by Austin and Gabbiadini up front. Not the strongest Southampton lineup probably in recent years, so hopefully we can get a good result today. But yeah, Demarai Gray on this right wing, he's got a bit of pace, but we can get it through to Jamie Vardy, and he's got there and evades the slide tackle across to Maddison, but he's put it wide. I don't know how he's managed that. It was a perfect opportunity for him, but yeah, just sliced it wide. He does like his nutmegs though, James Maddison. And it's 4-2 Ndidi here. Maddison now, there's a lot of players, but Vardy's made a bit of space for himself, and he smashes it against the post. Unfortunately, another opportunity wasted. And Gabbiadini here crosses it. Oh, that was a decent header. Now we got Maddison here, lays it out to Gray, and he's bombing down the right now. Again, we can cut it across, and this time it's against the bar from Jamie Vardy, so he's now hit the post and the bar in just one half. And yeah, that is half time, so pretty frustrating one there. We had a couple of really good chances, and Vardy obviously hitting the post and the bar. Maddison, he did have that one attempt which he put wide. Southampton really haven't had much at the other end, so I think if we can get a goal, this should be a win for us. And Ndidi here, we could make a bit of space. And Martial makes the run. Nice control from him, and he puts it away. What a goal from our new signing. That is absolutely brilliant. And I thought we might be frustrated the entire game there, but Martial has stopped that. And yeah, look at this. So Vardy is deflected up, but then he controls it and slides it past the keeper. Absolutely lovely from Martial. And yeah, 1-0. We should be able to see this one through now. And Gray, a nice tackle from him. James Maddison, and that is full time. So our second win on the bounce. Yeah, we certainly have bounced back now from that Manchester United defeat. Southampton were not a very difficult opponent, to be honest, but next game it is a very, very difficult one. It's going to be a massive test for us because we do go up against Liverpool. It is actually deadline day today, before our Liverpool game, but yeah, I don't think it's going to be a very busy one for us because I'm pretty happy with my summer business so far, and we've got a little bit of money left, but I will leave that for January. But here are the top deals in the world. We've got Rakitic to Bayern, Danny Carvajal went to Chelsea for 50 million, Fekir was signed by Man City for 49, and then also Suso to Manchester United for 46. We already saw that one when we played them. And Sergio Roberto as well. I don't know why Chelsea have signed both Sergio Roberto and Danny Carvajal. It doesn't really make sense. But yeah, they have been really splashing out on their right backs. And now we do have our game against Liverpool, and Gray is going to stay in the lineup. He's really impressed me in the last couple of games, and obviously the rest of the team, we've won 2 games in a row, so it's all going to stay exactly the same for this match. And here is Liverpool's lineup. They've got Mignolet starting in goal, obviously their second choice keeper, Alexander-Arnold, Matip, Gomez and Robertson. Decent defence, Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Milner in the midfield. But it's the front three that really could punish us. Salah, Firmino and Mane. On ultimate difficulty, they are going to be difficult to come up against. Obviously, apart from that though, not a complete starting lineup from Liverpool, so we could have a chance today. And yeah, there is that man, Salah. He's going to be dangerous on the right wing. It's Maddison in the midfield here, gets it to Vardy. Gray's making a run, and we can whip it in along the ground. But Maddison can't put it away, just into the keeper. Adrian Silva's got it back though, and Vardy to Maddison will take a shot, and it's in the back of the net. James Maddison gives us the perfect start against Liverpool, just 5 minutes in, and what a finish from him. He is having an amazing episode, and that's his 3rd goal of the episode, I think. And yeah, as you can see here, just takes the touch and bang, curls it around the defence and round Mignolet. Here's the angle for it. Look at that. Matip couldn't do anything, neither could Mignolet. And yeah, what a finish from James Maddison, and what a start to the game. And it's Salah on the right wing here, but Chilwell gets there. Salah's got it back though, and it's a nice save from Schmeichel to keep it at 1. Oh, and that's nice from Ricardo. Could have a chance now. Maddison! Oh, it's into the side netting. That time he just couldn't quite get it in. Went for the near post, but as you can see here, just missed. Oh, and it's Firmino now. He can probably get a cross in. Oh, Chilwell wins the header against Salah, 2 of the smallest men on the pitch. They've still got it though, and yeah, we can't deal with it. It's Mane. and he gets across him, but this time Ricardo can deal with it, and I think we've fully escaped that one. Alright, here is Demarai Gray on the right wing. We'll probably cut that one inside. And now he's released Vardy. And Vardy gets it back. Demarai Gray is there and puts it in the back of the net. I'm not sure how he managed to finish that one, because he was very, very close to Mignolet. But Demarai Gray with his first goal for me in this career mode. And it's a massive one, because it puts us 2-0 up against Liverpool. And yeah. As we can see here, Mignolet really should have done better there, but we'll take it, and maybe we could get a win here today against one of the best sides in the Premier League. And that's half time, so we go in 2-0 up against Liverpool. I'm really, really happy with that. Goals from Maddison and that man Demarai Gray. He's playing really well since he's been in the starting lineup for us. But yeah, hopefully we can hang on to this 2-0 lead in the second half. And here's Vardy. He's got a little bit of space, and we can get it out to Martial. Cut inside. But the shot is blocked by the Liverpool defence. And this is looking a bit dangerous. Firmino on the ball. And Diddy comes in with the tackle, but yeah, that is a foul. He did come in from behind and just sort of kick his legs out. So a free kick for Liverpool in a fairly dangerous area. And it's Firmino to take it. If this went in, it would be pretty uncomfortable for the rest of the game. But he skied it, and that is absolutely fine. And we stay 2-0 up. Martial here, a lot of red shirts back. But Maddison lays it out to Adrian Silva. He ends up hitting it sort of on the volley there, but straight into the arms of Mignolet. And that is full time. We get the win, 2-0 against one of the best sides in the Premier League. Jurgen Klopp's men. We have managed to beat them. That is absolutely amazing, and it's now 3 wins on the bounce on Ultimate difficulty. It's Ultimate too easy for me. We'll see. Well, we've got another 2 games in this episode. But at the moment, we are absolutely flying, and let's see how that influences the league table. So having started the episode in bottom, we are actually now 3rd in the league table. So yeah, we have really, really bounced back. We've actually gone above Manchester United, who were the team we lost against. And yeah, only Chelsea and Manchester City above us. Alright, so 3 games into the episode now, and now the 2 easiest really, so hopefully keeping the streak going. And yeah, Gignac immediately there for Bournemouth, couldn't put his first chance away. But then our first chance, Demarai Gray ran down the wing, crossed it into Martial, but he did put it wide, unfortunately. A good opportunity for him, but he did miss it. Then Martial running down the wing, and he puts the ball in. This time Maddison, but yeah, kind of difficult on the half volley, and he did put it just over the bar. And then we had Jamie Vardy on the ball here, and he was able to play in Maddison, and this time he did take his chance and slot it home for his 4th goal in 4 games. So he's having a great episode. But yeah, it puts us 1-0 up against Bournemouth. And then Bournemouth's next chance, bad clearance. And yeah, it was almost a very unlucky goal, but Schmeichel was able to tip it over the bar. Then James Maddison here in the 75th minute. Cuts back and puts to Vardy, but it was just wide in the end from him. And then Bournemouth coming through, and they hit the post in the 86th minute, so we almost lost the win streak, but in the end that is how it finished. And yeah, so 2 1-0 results in this episode, and that's part of the reason why we have been able to keep this win streak going. So a bit of luck involved, but we do have one final game of the episode, which is against Huddersfield. And now, yeah, obviously one of the weaker teams in the league. Jamie Vardy immediately here plays through Anthony Martial, cutting round their defenders. Lovely piece of skill, and puts it in the back of the net to put us 1-0 up pretty early in the game. And yeah, it was a bit laggy there, but you'll be able to see on the replay he did do really well. Dropped a few men, as you can see, and yeah, finished it off nicely. So Martial with his 2nd goal in the league. Then Maddison playing through Demarai Gray here, and I thought I messed it up with a too heavy touch there, but the keeper didn't come, and Adrian Silva was able to get himself a free header and put it in from just a couple of yards out, making it 2-0 again in the first half. And yeah, you see Gray, just a little dink, and the second time he's done that this episode actually. And Adrian Silva was there to finish it off. Then James Maddison had a chance there, which was saved by the keeper. And then in the second half now, Anthony Martial running through and chipped it up to Ben Chilwell, who had continued his run. And Vardy was there for a real poacher's finish. It kind of just bounced to him, and then he was able to get it while sort of turning around and through the legs of the defender to make it 3-0. And this was one of Huddersfield's only chance of the game, and how he managed to miss that, I don't know. But you can see literally about 7 yards out and put it into the post. So at that point I knew this was an easy win. And then Ndidi here in the last minute plays it through to Maddison, and Maddison finishes off a fantastic episode for him to get his 5th goal in 5 games, obviously from midfield. And yeah, that is how it ended, 4-0, our biggest win so far in this career mode. And here's what it did to the table. We did end up top of the table in this episode, having started bottom of the table after that defeat to Manchester United, which I've never managed to do before, go from bottom to top within just 5 games. But yeah, we are ahead of Manchester City on goal difference. City and Chelsea both slipped up in their last games, so we were able to take the top position. And yeah, it's looking like the 2015-16 season all over again. Maybe we can keep this going for a while, who knows. Yeah, next episode we'll be starting off with a game against Reading in the Carabao Cup, and then we will have 4 Premier League fixtures, Newcastle, followed by Everton and Arsenal, which are going to be 2 tough games, and West Ham will be the last one next time. But I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. If you did, please just smash that thumbs up button, and of course I will see you next time.